Hi boys, I've got a quick video today on how to access Cambridge Go and just some of the features that are on there. So this would be a really good video to watch if you're new to Nudgy this year in Year 7, but also if you just need a refresher or want to know how I'm going to use Cambridge Go with my classes. So firstly, on my Year 7 Maths Google Classroom is the link and also information about your login, your username and password. So you might have changed your password already, in which case it won't be this one. Or you might have forgotten your password and reset it differently. So otherwise it will be your Nudgy email and Nudgy4014 with a capital N as your password. So click on this link. And it would be a really good thing to bookmark this link to, just to save you some time. Yours might look a little bit different here, but this is in my teacher account, so click on that one, and then online teaching for me. Okay, this is the page that you should see when you log into Cambridge Go. Okay, so you have a couple of different things to access here. So the interactive textbook is really excellent. I'll show you that now. The other things that you can have on here, the offline textbook is really great if you just want to look at the questions, and I would suggest using that for homework in lots of cases. And you've got other things like games that are linked to different topics. I can also set you tests in here as revision, which I usually do at least once before exams. And then also in More Hot Maths, you can search for other resources that might help you learn a concept. So I'll show you the interactive textbook first. Okay, so let's say, I'm just in the grade 10 textbook by accident. Okay, so Year 7. So let's say I've got chapter 3, which we've started, and 3B is highest common factor and lowest common multiples. You'll get taken to a page like this. So the section, this is the bit to really pay attention to, these orange tabs. So we've got section which has examples and also key ideas, which we talk about lots in class. If I then go across to exercise, that is where my questions are. So on this page there's questions 1 to 6, then 7 to 10, 11 to 13, etc. Okay, you can also add your answers into here and have them checked. But for my classes, I'll be asking you to write your answers in your grid book with all of your working. It is still possible to use this, of course, just to see the questions too. Okay, here's another section that's important: walkthrough and quizzes. Okay. So the walkthrough is like step-by-step talking you through a concept. They're really helpful. You can also just click on the summary on the concept as well. Okay, so it's got question and then some working in the answer. Occasionally I will set quizzes. So I will say complete quizzes 1 and 2 from 3B. That's where you access these walkthrough and quizzes. So they look like this. Quiz number 1, and it has 10 questions and a question here, and you type your answer. They do come up randomly, so this one starts at question 6. It might go to question 2 and onwards until they're all finished. Okay? A Scorcher is a really great tool as well, so that's a quick fire 10 questions where you can compete against other people. So you would click on Scorcher and then go start from there. Okay, the last tab that is interesting for you guys is resources. So these are extra activities, so you can have the worked solutions for exercises. Also, that might not appear on your student account actually. And then some other examples like finding common factors and the answers. I will sometimes print these for you as well, or attach a picture of that to the calendar for homework just for something different. Alright, if I want to go back to my home page, I just click on this little 9 square thing, and that will take me to any of the other parts that I want to access. You can also search for resources, so let's say you go, let's say chapter, keywords, highest common factor, multiple, and I go search. Okay, so here it comes up in different sections. So there's worksheets, lots of different ones there, videos, sections, which has key information. So the only criticism I would have of this is that it doesn't tell you like what grade it's aimed at, so you might accidentally try to be accessing something for grade 10, which can be a little bit tricky. So just be bearing that in mind when you're searching that. Like, for example, what am I thinking? Multiplying, dividing, algebraic fractions. You use highest common multiples to do that, but we haven't done that yet in year 7, so that might not be a resource for you. Okay, that is about it. Until you learn how to navigate the site, it might take a little bit of time. I will try to be as clear as I can in my calendar information for homework as to what part I want you to access it. If I am just giving you questions for homework, really the easiest way to access that is to go to our Google Classroom and then go down to the PDF copies that I have put there for you. So if I click that and then I just scroll down to my particular area, okay? I won't give page numbers, so I might say exercise 3A question 2. You just need to scroll down to the exercise and find that question, okay? So that would be probably the easiest way to access just the text.